fantastical people! Today I'll explain how my patterns work. They're very easy to use. Okay, let's get started. Here's the tools you'll need: heat and bond, utility cutter, scissors, tape, glue stick, pencil, and a ruler. The other tool you'll need for these patterns is an 18 by 18 non-stick pressing sheet. They're an invaluable applique pattern tool and only run $8 to $10. You will receive a PDF to download and print out. You get the original pattern and a reversed pattern to use with iron-on interfacing. We like to use Steam-A-Seam 2 or heat and bond. Use your ruler and cutter to cut out the pattern pieces. The next thing we do is to put the pattern together. The sheets overlap, so you will need to cut and paste or fold and tape. I think this is the most tedious and hardest part. After this, it's a breeze. I like to use glue stick on my pattern, but you can also use tape. When you get all the pieces together, you'll have an original and a reversed pattern, as you see here. We will be working on the reversed pattern. These patterns are applique raw edge patterns, and you can embellish the edges or zigzag them. On the reverse pattern, place your interfacing paper side up. Take a pencil and trace around the pattern piece and trace to the furthest black line. I use small sketchy strokes. Each pattern piece is marked. It's a good idea to mark your interface pattern pieces with the pattern number. Next, roughly cut out the pattern pieces. Do not cut on the pencil lines, and remember to number them. Trace the rest of your pattern pieces, the same as you did this one, and roughly cut them out. Lay all your roughly cut out pattern pieces onto your fabric and iron in place. If you have several pattern pieces using the same fabric, place them all on the corresponding fabrics, getting them done all at the same time. Next, cut out your pattern pieces along the traced pencil line as accurately as you can. Flip your pattern piece over to the fabric side and go to the original pattern and place your pattern piece in the corresponding numbered spot. Continue to place your pattern pieces until you have all your pattern completely done. Now we're going to put our applique pattern together in one unit using the non-stick pressing sheet. By using the sheet, you can place all your pattern pieces and create one complete applique to place on your block fabric. Place your original pattern under the non-stick pressing sheet so you can see where to place your pattern pieces. Remove the interface paper from your pattern pieces. Place each piece in its appropriate space and arrange it until you like it. Some pieces may overlap, and that's okay. Then take your iron and tack all the pieces together. After it's cool, the full applique can be taken off the non-stick sheet very easily. Lay your background block fabric out and place your applique in place. If your fabric is light enough, you can place the original pattern underneath and use it to place your applique. If your fabric is dark, you can pin around the outside borderline to create an area where the applique should go. Once you're satisfied with placement, iron your applique in place with a hot, dry iron. Now the only thing left to do is to make your quilt sandwich, which consists of the applique block, your batting, and your backing fabric. Make sure you cut your batting and your backing fabric larger than your applique block. Pin your corners and you're ready to quilt and embellish your applique block. Here's how mine turned out. I know yours will turn out just as nice, if not nicer. Thanks for watching. This is Michelle for Fantastical Quilts and More.